Yesterday, BoroFanTV, outside the Riverside. We've lost 1-0 at home to Fulham. Disappointing 1-0 loss after dominating the first half. Ian, how didn't we score in that first half?
Oh, mate, you know, we were saying the first half, you know, goals win games at the end of the day. We absolutely battered them for 45 minutes. Two great chances from Rudy. You know, the second one, he should have put it away. I mean, they weren't in the game the first half. But, you know, as we go into the second half, you know, we were saying 15 minutes before the end, we were sort of saying, oh, this just, you know, and then when we took off Traore, you know, and Gestede, we just didn't have that outlet. And then you just seen them sort of push further up the field and get a little bit more confidence, start to knock the ball out. And I think it was just a slow build-up. I mean, we had a certain penalty in Braithwaite. You know, the guy had pushed his hand on his neck. And then, you know, there goes the penalty. We're right behind that. We watched it. Personally, I mean, from what I saw at the time, it was a penalty. It was clumsy. You know, it was one of them. He was away. Levitt stuck his leg in, and I think he caught him from where I was. So,
where we sit in the south stand, you could feel the tension. You could feel the people around us, and we were expecting something to happen.
Yeah, we'd have liked it to be a goal for us, but yeah, you just got that feeling, didn't you? We just, I don't know, the tempo went down. They got a little bit, you know, they've got some nice players, can knock the ball about. But I think, you know, one thing I will say during the game, I mean, there was big talk about Traore and SESSEGNON. Well, for me, all day long, Traore put that to bed. I mean, that first half, he roasted him 2 or 3 times down that right wing there. It was superb. I mean, I don't know what Pulis has done, but he's finally got him playing consistently. And, you know, I think at the end he took him off. He was just exhausted. He took a knock. He was exhausted. He never stopped running all game. But, you know, when you lose like that, it's heartbreaking. It's painful, yeah.
Pulis has come in, Ian, and I think this is his 4th game. We've seen improvements in Shotton. We've seen improvements in Traore. We've seen improvements with Ayala and Gibson. But what's pleased me is the improvement with George Friend. Solid at the back at the moment.
Yeah, I think he had a great game today. I think, well, it's a good, solid game, which is good for him. You know, he wants it. He put a good shift in today. He got down the wing, you know, got a few balls in. I thought in the first half particularly, I thought Howson was outstanding again today. You know, he was superb. He's just coming on and on. Leopard again, captain's performance. Although he lacks the legs sometimes, but you know he doesn't lack the heart. If he had the legs to match the heart, he'd be, you know, fantastic. And that's what I think sort of happened towards the end of the game for me. We seemed to tire. And they seem to have a little, you know, just a little bit more legs. We seemed a bit leggy, and then we stopped. You know, we started with a fantastic tempo. I haven't seen that tempo for a long time from us. Really. You know, we were a pressing game, fantastic to see. You know, we weren't giving them a second. But as soon as we sort of got tired in the second half and we started to sit off, they've got some really good players that can knock the ball about. You know, they're a good team if you let them be. I
was looking forward to watching them today after what. They put in a real good display against us down at Craven Cottage, and I was looking forward to watching Fulham and SESSEGNON again today. But Ian, like you say, that first half, they offered absolutely nothing towards the game.
No, nothing. I thought Traore had SESSEGNON in his pocket. I think that's why you see in the second half he actually pushed SESSEGNON on to Shotton. I think to take him away from Traore. But you know, for me, he was disappointed today. He had an off day, and OJ that took him off. Another one. He murdered us at Fulham, you know, at Craven Cottage. Him and SESSEGNON. But today, I think they were kept really quiet.
Next week, QPR. Do you think he'll still go with the same 11, or is it time for him to have a little tinker?
Yeah, I think he might go with a change or two. I think it depends. But I think we just, you know, we lost a little bit of that. You know, I think we had a great aerial threat with Gestede, but in the second half again, I think that also allowed him to push on. But yeah, I think we might see a couple of changes next week. I think he likes to keep a steady team, you know, and it's good. He likes to give him a chance to play, but I think he's going to look at a couple of changes next week. I think it's just, you know, I think he likes to keep players on his toes as well. And then we don't know who's going to go, who's going to come in the window. You know, there's lots of talk, but we don't know.
Ian, thanks for coming on BoroFanTV.